again. That is Speech by Design by Jack Majendra.
Almost.
Declare it.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good afternoon.
How many of you know IKEA store? 2 months ago, I bought a piece of furniture from IKEA. It was a TV unit. The unit is supposed to hold a 60-inch television. It's got too many pieces in it. So I took the whole box, I took out the box, and then I'm looking for something that doesn't exist. I'm looking for instructions how to put these pieces together. But I realized I was able to put this TV unit together, but it took me more than half a day with trial and error, lots of mistakes, front piece to the back, glasses upside down, hinges not aligned, everything happened. The point I learned from this experience is there's somebody who designed this TV unit. There's somebody who designed this and also put together instructions on how to put these things together. And I was missing that design. I was missing that instructions so that I can put these pieces together. My fellow Toastmasters, as speakers, our number one goal is to speak such a way that every one of you wants to listen. That is my goal as a speaker. What's important in trying to achieve that goal is to create a structure that's easy to understand, that's easy to follow, just like the design for the TV unit, so that you can be actively listening to speeches. I want to introduce you to an old structure of speaking. They talk about, we all learned this even in our colleges. When you write an essay, there's an introduction, there's a body, and there's a conclusion. And we took that, and then went to the speech and said, you're going to introduce, you're going to be a body, and there's going to be a conclusion. Now they're going to close it. There's 3 parts to it. But this 3-part method may or may not serve the goal or the purpose of trying to make sure that my audience I'm making my audience wanting to listen. They may be hearing my speech. They may be sitting and pretending that they're listening to my speech, but they may not want to listen to my speech, but they're all here. So I want to introduce something, a new concept, a new structure, which is an improvement from the 3-step process, which is we call the intro, body, and conclusion. But I'm going to break the body into 2 additional pieces. So that way, I can achieve the goal of making you wanting to listen to my speech. In the new structure, yes, this will be introduction, and then we want to move on to something called context. So what is the context of the speech? The question is, in this context segment of the speech, is to explain why is this important to you? So why is design is important to me? Why is design is important to an IKEA store and the instructions? That's the part of the context. And then practical implications. Somebody designed a TV unit, but they left an instruction for somebody to assemble together. There are some practical implications. So the speech that has the 2 elements of the context and the practical implications will be a better speech, in my opinion. Let's take an example. If I want to speak about a recent vacation that I took, so I will talk about everything I did in a vacation. And I went to Italy last year. It was a wonderful trip all the way to Rome. And then we traveled in Italy for 10 days. We came back, it was very hot, and we decided we never want to go back again in that time of the year. So this is the story about my vacation. We talk about what places I visited, we talk about how did I go to this place, and how did I go to that place, and then I conclude and say either I had a great vacation or I didn't have a great vacation. So how does it work in a new concept? Is to talk about my vacation as something that a learning experience. My vacation is something that changed my perspective. My vacation is something that changed my ideas of civilization. I think it gives more value. For example, when I went to Pompeii and I looked at all the ruins of the thousands of years of architecture, it changed my whole perspective. And I always thought that we are the best engineers. And there are people who built these things and had these ideas of building these towns and cities. Their town planning, it's already been there. So the point is that what I learned during my vacation, what did I see? What really changed my perspective? And if I speak about that, it's probably more meaningful and you want to visit. A well-designed speech certainly helps listener wanting to speak. So like anything else, whether it's a TV unit or it's a car, there has to be a design process. Thank you very much.